guys, Future Gohan SSJ2 here, and it's that time of the month again. We finally have the second chapter that's been leaked online for the Fukkatsu no Wef preview, which is like the first third, or maybe a little over the first third of the movie that's coming out in less than a month now in Japan. So here we go. We start off on Beerus' planet, and we see Goku and Vegeta are training under Whis, and he's basically making them look like fools. He's dodging all their attacks. They're trying to attack him together, and they're punching each other instead. They're smashing into each other. Goku and Vegeta are arguing with each other, and Whis is just sitting there like, you know, come on, what are you guys doing? Y'all need to get it together. Vegeta tries to go at Whis by himself. Whis dodges everything and basically just throws him to the wayside. Goku tries to go at him, and we see what looks like in the background the face of Super Saiyan God faintly appearing, as we've seen from him in the last film. Whis is shocked at this attack. However, he dodges it, and Goku and Vegeta continue to try to attack him, and Whis is just like, all right, stop. This is no good. You still aren't nearly fast enough. Look, I even autographed you. And this is where we see that little symbol pop up on both of their uniforms, which we saw on the poster. So now we know where they got that symbol from. It wasn't originally, they didn't come with that on their uniform. And Goku and Vegeta are just basically shocked, like, whoa, how did he do that? And Whis says, both of you are still thinking first and then acting. Vegeta in particular. It takes time for your nerves to convey things from your senses to your brain to your body. And Goku is just basically making fun of Vegeta, like, ha, that's just like Vegeta. And Vegeta's, you know, just reacting to it. But Whis responds, and he says, you need to have each part of your body think and move on its own, but this is very difficult. Even Lord Beerus hasn't perfected it yet. If you can master this, then you'll be able to avoid any danger. Well, it'll take a lot of time and hard work, but I'll teach you how. If you give me something tasty in return, because as we know from the last film, Whis and Beerus can't get enough food. And so, then there's some weird joke about Whis stepping in some poop. I'm not sure if I entirely understand that joke correctly. But Goku and Vegeta are still reacting to Whis' statements. And Whis says, even though you're a gifted fighter, Goku's always one step ahead of you. He's talking about Vegeta. And then Whis says, do you understand why? And Vegeta says, how should I know? You're always too tense. So you can't move at full speed when it really counts. Resting when you need to relax is important too, like Goku does. But then Whis says, on the other hand, getting too relaxed is also a problem. Another problem is how you overestimate yourself. No matter how strong you may be, your body is weak if you let your guard down. It's common to see people caught off guard when they're overconfident, which is him just basically firing shots at Goku. Shots fired, shots fired. And then Beerus wakes up. Beerus wakes up because he says, why is it so noisy? And how am I supposed to sleep when it's like this? And so he fires an energy blast, and it seems to destroy something in the sky, or maybe it just blows up. Not entirely sure yet. We have to see it animated, I'm sure. And Goku's like, if that had hit me, we'd have been blown to bits. And Whis says he always gets like this when he's sleepy. Once he destroyed 2 suns, so everything went pitch dark. And I was like, dang. So Beerus goes back to sleep, and Goku asks, how'd you put the suns back to normal? Can you create stars? And Whis responds saying, no, however, in cases like this, I simply do things over again. And Goku says, do it over again? I just turn back time a bit before to when he messed up, and give him a good smack. And Vegeta's like, what the hell are you? And Whis says, how should I say this? I'm a life form called Whis, I suppose. And so now we're back on Earth, and Frieza's spaceship arrives on the outskirts of North City. Piccolo and Gohan are sensing his ki, and Gohan's like, Dende, tell everyone about this. It's in North City. And Gohan and Piccolo try to fly towards the direction of the ki they sense. And then we go back to Frieza, and Frieza goes, hold on, I'll clear things up over there. And then he fires a death beam at East City and completely blows up the entire city. And he says, that's just my way of saying hello. Gohan and Piccolo finally arrive, and so does Tenshinhan. And Gohan is reacting to Tien. He's like, Tien, And Tenshinhan's like, I left Chaozu and Yamcha behind, it seemed too dangerous. And Gohan says, Bulma ordered me not to tell Trunks and Goten to come, since they're too reckless. So, Goten and Trunks may actually not be in this movie after all, which has been a lot of speculation recently between fans. And now, Krillin and Mr. Kami Sennin arrive. And Master Roshi says, sorry I'm late, I went to fetch some Senzu beans from Karin's tower. Krillin is wondering where Goku and Vegeta are. And Tien's wondering, he says it doesn't look like it. And Krillin's wondering where Boo is too, but Gohan says that he fell asleep, and once he's fallen asleep, it doesn't seem like he's gonna wake up for a while. And so, Master Roshi's basically like, oh, well, now there's only 5 of us, what do we do now? And he asks Gohan if he's kept up with his martial arts training. He says, no, however, I think I can probably still go Super Saiyan, maybe? But then Frieza comes up, and he goes, looks like the gang's all here. And Tien is reacting, and so is Piccolo, and he goes, oh, so it was you who got resurrected with the Dragon Balls. I suspected as much. And Frieza's wondering where Goku is. Piccolo informs him that he's left this planet to go train elsewhere. Frieza then responds, oh, so he's not on Earth. Where is he? Sorbet tells Frieza, and he says, Lord Frieza, look up at the sky. Could that be a spaceship? And they're all looking up, and we look at what appears to be Jacko's spaceship. Could be wrong, but that's what it looks like from what I've read of the Galactic Patrolman. And Frieza says, I see, thinking that it's Goku, and he says, so he's come in that spaceship. I've been waiting for you, son Goku. And that is where the chapter leaves us off. We didn't get near as much information as we did last time. Last time we got tons of information. Like we got like maybe the first 15 to 20 minutes of the movie. This chapter felt like maybe about 5 minutes of the movie. Still, we got to learn a lot of information. Beerus was strong enough to destroy 2 suns just because he was pissed off a little bit one time. Whis can travel through time, at least a little backwards a bit. Yeah, we got loads of information. So, I really am excited to go see this movie. Funimation, for those of you who do not know, Funimation just licensed this movie, and we're getting a subtitle release in Los Angeles. It's a one-time thing, and it's already sold out by now. Tickets are already sold out. People are actually putting their tickets on eBay and Craigslist and other sites like that, selling them for a whole buttload of money. So if you're crazy enough and you want to go see the LA premiere English subtitled, go on eBay. If not, wait for the summer, like I am, and go watch that movie English dubbed. It's going to be a little different for me because I saw Battle of Gods quite a few times English subtitled before I saw it dubbed, and that kind of increased the experience for me, because whenever I went to go see it in theaters English dubbed, I was like, oh cool, they stayed this faithful, or oh, they changed this but it's still in the same spirit, oh, this is what they did. So I don't know if I'm hoping to maybe see if I can get to see the English subtitled version first somehow, maybe from a cam rep somehow in Japan and someone English subtitled it. But either way, I'm going to go see this movie countless times in theaters whenever it comes out. I'm so hyped. Tell me what you guys think about this new information. Goku and Vegeta versus Whis. What do you guys think about Frieza coming back and he's destroying this village like it's nothing? Or not this village, this entire city like it's nothing. Yeah, go ahead and leave your opinions down below, and I'll catch you guys later, okay? Alright, bye.